so much for tuning in again. This is part 2 of this amazing interview with Gabriel, who is a Maasai, and he's part of the Maasai culture. And we're just really diving into the Maasai culture. I'm going to put a trigger warning again on this video, especially in this video, because we are going to be talking about certain topics that might be, viewers' discretion. It might be a little sensitive for certain people and things like that. So just, fair warning out there. So the last time that we were talking about marriage, leading up to marriage, how marriage comes about and stuff like that. I kind of want to talk about, the value of cows, because Maasai culture values cows a lot.
Yeah.
And I want to know why. And then the second thing I want to get into is, how do we get into multiple wives?
Maasai, the first question is, Maasai, we value cows, right? This is because this is our bank account. I can say like that. Because the Maasai reality, they are non-educated, you see. So the the cows, they are money.
Right.
It means that we use cows we sell cows in order kids to go to school.
Right.
We sell cows to buy clothes.
Right.
We sell cows to have everything we want, food and everything. And as you know that many years ago, Maasai, we just eat meat, blood, and also milk.
Right.
So this is our food: milk, meat, and blood. So the cow. So if you doesn't have cow, it means that you will die, because the food is from the cows. Yeah, and you sell it, and that's why we value so much cows, and we want to keep it. But maybe because of the weather nowadays, Maasai, they don't have a lot of cows because of the weather, but they like it and they want to keep them.
Right.
Yeah.
And the more cows you have, the more status you have. So basically, the richer you are, which means you can have multiple wives based off the amount of cows you have.
Oh, yeah. The Maasai, when you have a lot of cows, you are supposed also to have a lot of wives. Because, because it's very hard for sure to have someone take care of your cows.
Right.
And we need boys to go to looking for the cows, and we need women for milking and looking them, like when they get back, someone to count it, you see. Okay. Because if you marry a lot of wives, you give everyone his cow, like, okay, yeah, this is 10, this is 100 your cows. This house 100. So wherever they come evening, you're going to look in them if you all are there and they all are safe.
Okay.
So kids, they will go to feed them. If you don't have kids, who's going to looking after cows?
That's true.
Yeah, that will be a challenge. So that's why they need more kids. They need more wives also.
So would you say that Maasai marries a lot of women, not because of like man ego or men desire, but more for you have a bunch of responsibility and you need more women at home to be able to take care of those responsibilities?
Oh yeah, it's not like desire, no, just because of our cows. Yeah. Oh, for us, the reality that it's just like, because when you have a lot of cows, we believe we must get a lot of wives because of responsibility. For example, early morning when mother wake up, she need to milking cow. She need to looking for them. She need to milking also goat. She need to separate his babies. She needs everything. Okay. So it become too much responsibility for a million cows. So you are supposed to bring more people who can take care of them.
That makes sense. See?
Yeah. And also, the time your first wife give birth, deliver the baby, for us Maasai, they must stay 3 to 4 months inside of the house without doing any responsibility. So just imagine your first wife give birth. Who take care of those baby goat, milking, cooking, fetching water, collecting firewood? Who going to do? There is no anybody. So you are supposed to have more than wives.
That's so interesting. I'm so glad that you cleared that up, because, us from the West, or at least for myself, we think like men, they want all of these wives because they're greedy. They just want to sleep with a bunch of women. They don't, like, but then really it's like a transaction for you guys. Like, it's like, I have a bunch of responsibility. The boys need to go out to get more cows. We need women to take care of these cows.
Yeah.
So it's not about greed.
No, really.
It's not really about greed.
No.
Okay, I have a question that I know a lot of women are thinking.
Yeah.
So if you have multiple wives, do Maasai men cheat?
If you have more?
If you have, say you have 5 wives.
Yes.
Do those men still go out and cheat?
Yeah, this is a really question, but I can say yes, because we saw. You have
5 wives.
5, more than even 10. You can have more than 10, but
you still go out and cheat.
You still go outside to find others. And I can say, the way I see in our culture, the Maasai, they are not jealous, by the way, because you can have 10 wives, and they are not in jail, by the way. They just live friendly, because you don't building a house here, maybe there. No, you make it around. First one, second one, third, just together.
It's like a community.
A community, you see? And then they live in very friendly. Like my father, he has 3 wives, and they live friendly. They are very good. But they never say, oh, my husband today only she sleep in that house. No.
Right.
They are very friendly. They live together and they share everything together. But you are supposed to be a strong man, because trouble sometimes because of kids. The kid like maybe this house they see others house that they don't care. My kid. Maybe this second wife, she don't love my kid, you see. So if you are not a strong man, they can fight sometime, you see. Misunderstanding must happen, but you need to be the man. You don't look, this is my face, I want to take care of them. No, you need to love them and to respect them and to be a strong man. Like I can't listen the second one or the third one. She say, hey, husband, the first one, she look like because she has a lot of cows. I never listen anybody. I just say, if I say one is one. There is no anybody say, oh, I don't love this family and I listen. No, because the family will separate. So I must to stay as a man.
Yeah, because one of the things that gets a little confusing to me is like, I mean, even for my husband and I, like I have a lot of personality. I don't know how he would deal with 2 of me. I feel like he would go crazy.
Yeah.
It's like, these are women, and it's not a secret that women can be emotional. We can, be catty. We can, we can like how I think it's so amazing the way, because I did watch an interview where everybody just gets along and they look at it as a sisterhood and they don't get jealous. And I'm kind of like, wow, that's really amazing. But when problems do arise, because I'm sure there's problems that arises where, like you said, this one is fighting with this one and this one is fighting with this one. How do you control the situation?
Reality, you can. If you are a strong man and you are really good, you can. Because once maybe this wife telling you that the second wife is really bad, you need to tell her, never tell me something like that.
Okay, so you don't let them talk bad about
yes.
You say you can't talk bad about this wife. You can't talk bad about this wife.
Yes. You can't allow them that. And then you need to tell them, I'm around here. I will see myself. And I know that. If this wife is bad, she hates others, I will see myself. And I will know that she's bad. You are not the one who telling me that.
Okay.
Even the kid, when they say, oh, but dad, we don't like this family. This mother is bad. While I already live with her, I know her very well. And if she's bad, I can understand. By the way, they can tell me the truth that she's bad. And then I know that her behavior, because we stay together with her. But I can't accepting them. And then I never show them that I listen them than her.
Right.
If I show them that I listen them than her, or if I show her that I love her kid more than others' wives, big problem. I must to show big love to all of them.
So you don't have a favorite?
No. You are not allowed to do that. Other men, they show that, and maybe the younger wife will come to destroy the old one. They see they're stupid, and then she can see that this is a beautiful one, you see? And she can change his husband, but the guys will come and we sit. And we say, hey, you man, you do wrong way.
Right.
So we can talk with him, and also elders come and talk with him that you are not. Yes.
Yeah.
But other they do for sure, because you can marry different families. There are some dangerous family will come and they change you totally.
So is there like a schedule? Like you sleep at this first wife's house this day, you sleep at this second house this way. Is there like a schedule? Because how do you not show favoritism, but you sleep in different homes?
Yeah. They do.
Because if I'm the first wife and you at the third wife's house for 4 nights, I'm gonna be like, hello, like you haven't been here in 4 nights.
What Maasai they do? Mostly men, they don't sleep every day with a wife.
Okay.
They must need to have his own house.
So you have your own house? Wow.
Yes, a man, he has his own house.
Okay.
So sometimes I called the wife from that house, hey, because all of them, they must need to bring my food. All of them, it doesn't matter. They bring me a food. So the first wife bring me food. The second one bring me food. The third one bring me food.
So you're eating a lot.
I eat a lot. And then it doesn't matter, sometimes I eat a lot. My friend will come, we eat together. If I didn't eat all food, early morning I call my children. They come, they eat the rest of the food.
Okay.
You understand?
Right.
So I never even allow them to stay even one night without giving me food. All of them, they make sure that I eat. And then I eat a lot. I must eat. And if the food remain, I call my daughters, my boys. Come, boys, come, my daughter, eat this food.
So you don't eat together with your wives?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes when you become elder, you don't even eat.
Okay.
Sometimes they can, no problem if they sit there and you eat.
Okay.
But they bring all the food in my house. So the time I come, maybe I go to other places with my friend. I came at night, I eat my food there. I came with friend, we eat together, we sleep. And then if I want to sleep with a wife, I eat, I call, when she bring food, hey, you need to come, we want to sleep today together.
Okay.
She's okay, we sleep, she get a baby, yeah. So she sleep with...
So you don't actually go to the wife's house to be with them at their house. They have to come to you at your house. Sometimes
other men do like that. But if you don't have your house, because they don't have their house. So the first wife, we stay long and she has babies.
Right.
For us, we have a big respect. So my daughters, they can't even sitting all the time with me. They are afraid to sit with his father. So my first wife, after the daughter growing, I am not mostly go to that house.
Okay.
You see, I don't go all the time to that house. And our houses, they must have 2 beds. There is a bed for mother and the father.
Okay.
So sometimes if I don't have my house, my wife will come to my bed and the kid will sleep with, and mostly the mother sleep with kid.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, so the time I want her, she come, I sleep with her, and then the kids sleep with themselves.
Okay,
yeah.
That's so interesting. I feel like I am like completely getting a whole nother perspective. So I noticed that you have tribal marks on your face. Can you explain it?
Oh yes, this mark is a Maasai sign. They just put us when we are very young, like 2 years or 3 up to 4 up to 5. They putting us. They just burn a wire iron and they put, and sometimes they put here. This is a mark they putting us because many years ago they are fighting for the kid to go to school, so they need to know this is a Maasai and it is not a Chaga. How to differentiate with other tribe is they looking here and they remove the two teeth here. You can find them. They remove 2 teeth, and sometimes there is a disease causing us when we are very younger from the milk. So they get a problem of eyes to look. So they can put like to wake up their eyes so they can look very well, because you can find baby when they're very younger. The milk, I think the cow milk, they have that disease. So when they watch it, it's become hard. But once they burn, they can see very well. Yeah. And they also heard this. They said there is one of the disease happened many years ago. And the Maasai, Maasai, we don't believe anymore hospital. Right. So they said the disease, they were getting shocked. Someone shocked. And the disease, they can fail even to open the mouth. So the Maasai, they were using teeth to putting milk to feed them, those people, because they get a disease, just the teeth become like. So when they remove it, they used to feed them. They used to feed them milk.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And you said that you guys don't believe in hospitals, so you guys do a lot of herbal medicine, natural medicine here.
Oh yeah. We have a lot of natural. For example, for me, I never been in a hospital. I have been only when I was 5 years old. I lost my nails, and then my father, he took me. From that time until now, I didn't. So almost 20 years ago, I didn't go to hospital, even see how the hospital is.
And women give birth here?
Oh yeah, she gave birth at home.
With an elder?
Yeah, elder woman who already, yeah. So they give birth, and then if it maybe become hard for her, we took to hospital.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is the father allowed to be there when giving birth? It's just the mom?
Reality, he don't allow it. But there is a time he must to be there, because there are some women, after fail to give birth, they need a man to come, like, to blessing her, like, to do something like, we have some believing, like, maybe she was not a respected girl when she's pregnant, something like that. So when the elder man come and say, be safe, give birth safe, after a few minutes, she give very safe. So something like, yeah.
Okay. Now, from the age of 18, we kind of, in another video, we kind of talk about circumcision. So I don't want to get too much into it in this interview. Please go watch that other interview. We were walking in and we talked about circumcision more. But, Maasai is known for circumcision. And you said that for the boys, they get circumcised at 18. And it's a whole traditional, practice that it's done. But then females also get circumcised. Can you talk more about that?
Oh yeah, the time female get circumcised, they are supposed, by the way, to dress different. Okay. They are so how to know that she's circumcised or not. They have some different clothes that they will start to dress like a married woman.
Okay.
And for them, not reality, they have other responsibility, but they just they must look very beautiful, like they must wear some necklaces and the clothes like a married woman, and they can stay like that until they get married.
Is a circumcised woman worth more? Do you have to pay more for her?
Reality, it doesn't work now.
It doesn't. No.
Yeah, it's because government is prohibited for the government, and also we are very close now to the government. Not like many years ago, we live in a bush. There is no even a road to come to the Maasai lands, so they can practice that time. But now, a little bit of Maasai also educated. They try to educating the family to stop doing that, and government catch them to take to the jail. So yeah, they a little bit stopping doing that. So female
circumcision has pretty much stopped.
Yeah.
Nowadays, because people are just more educated and know that, like we talked about in the last video, like there's no really, benefits or, disadvantages in his opinion on, female circumcision. So it's not something that is really practiced here anymore these days. And thank God for education.
Yeah, well, I can say just 95% it is stopped.
95%. Yeah. That's good. That's a good percentage.
Yes.
So I just have one final question.
Yeah.
So Maasai is a culture.
Yes.
So could you be a different religion? Like, could you be a religion? Like, could you be like Muslim or Christian or something and be Maasai culture?
Oh yeah, reality. Maasai is a culture and is a tribe. But in case of religion, Maasai we have something we were believing. Before Maasai, they believe in Christian, because a lot of Maasai now they're Christian. We were believing in different things. Like Maasai, they were believing in a mountain. there is one of the mountain we call Odonyolengai. The Maasai, they were believing in that mountain. Like the Maasai, they believe God is in the sky. You never see him, but God is in the sky. So they just go to the mountain. If they like, there is a big problem of the rain, they go to the mountain with a black sheep. They pray even a 7 day, and then after that, the rain will come and they come back. And also the Maasai, they were believing in one of the tree we call fig trees, kind of, in Maasai name we call Oretiti. Oretiti means like a helper. So they were believing on Oretiti, and they were going to that tree and praying. When like you have a problem in your family, you go to that tree and they say praying. And until now, I can say still they believing a little bit on the tree, because many years ago, like 5 years ago, it was very drought. So the Maasai, they go to find that tree we call Oretiti. They cutting a branch, they come home, and they take a black sheep, they pray 5 days. After 5 days, the rain come, and because it was very drought, cow dying, goat dying. Right. So they say, we did a bad thing to our God, let's pray. So they use that plant, they put in the black sheep, they pray for 5 days, and then raining come. And the Maasai, they were also believing on the witch doctors. Do you know witch doctors?
No.
Witch doctors, like magic people. Magic people, you know them. So the people...
Like witchcraft, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
So they were believing on them. So they were going there, I have a problem. They told, oh, this problem is coming from this and this. They still believing on the witch doctors. The witch doctors are the one telling Maasai, oh, you are supposed to do this and this and this. And after religion come, the people becoming a little bit competition by Christian and those things they were believing. So the Maasai now, a lot of them, they are Christian, but it's very difficult to find Maasai who are Muslim. So a lot of them now, they are Christian and they believe in witch doctors.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you so much for this whole interview. I mean, it is really, really, really great. I feel like I've learned so much about the Maasai culture that I didn't even know.
Yeah.
And hopefully you guys have learned so much, it's been a pleasure. So if people wanted to follow you or see your journey, because he was talking about starting a YouTube so that way people can also learn about, Maasai culture and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And your Instagram and stuff. Do you want to tell everybody where to find you?
Yeah. In my Instagram, you can Gabriele 8093.
All right.
Yeah, this is my Instagram account.
Perfect. So I'll also put it in the description below where you can find him. And maybe if you have any questions and stuff like that, you can definitely follow up with him. It's been truly so exciting. I think this is one of the most exciting interviews that I've had because I'm just so interested in learning the Maasai culture. And I appreciate you being so transparent and honest about everything, happening in the culture, even from before time to now.
Yeah.
And there's just so much to learn. And I wish you the best in your journey on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because it's just, we want to know. We want all the information.
Yeah.
And it would be great to have you on YouTube and talking about these things because, not everybody is as open and transparent as you. So I think it would be a huge plus out there. So you guys make sure you go follow him and make sure you share this video. Anybody who may be interested, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.
Serena.